Hey everyone, welcome to the Krisskylark show. Let me do something. No, brother, I just want to. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. Uh, oh yeah, got these cool bracelets. I think they're fucking cool. It's like some Kingdom Hearts ones. Where I get them from? I'm not gonna talk about it. Hold on. I just annoyed with reflections on my glasses. But it's clearly very fucking on there, which is like I can't fix that, you know. Can't fix it. Oh no, unplug that. Mm. Okay. Okay, we're just basically bringing my laptop to me. So we can do all kinds of shit. All right, got everything set up. Should I have done it beforehand? Maybe. It doesn't fucking matter. So, welcome to the Krisskylark show. It is March 27th. Our last episode was in the end of fucking December of last year. Yeah, it's 2026, obviously, of last year. I was on holiday break for Army basic training, which turned into infantry training because everybody does the basic training first. And that's no matter what job you have, you all do the same thing. And then you have your specific job training, which for me is 11 Bravo infantrymen, aka the fighters. If there's a war, you go fight and shoot people in the fucking face. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, and I talked to you if you want to watch that episode and hear what was going on in my head and me talking about the army. You can. Uh, a lot has changed since then. I am at my duty station now. I officially have my battalion and company and platoon and squad. That's the bigger group to smaller descending order I set it in. Um, yeah, uh, been here for like almost a month, 3 to 4 weeks, in between 3 to 4 weeks. Uh, been a part of the platoon for maybe 2 weeks now because you have to like do like an entering process when you go to a new base, and that can take some time. And then there was a 4 day weekend, which yeah, there was a 4 day weekend that just kind of made me have to wait even more for everything. Yeah, the advanced the individual the job training, which is because see, I was in army basic training, for 18 weeks. The basic training's 9 weeks. The other half of it was advanced individual training, which is the job training. That was another 9 weeks where um we kind of learned to stay outside more, shoot different kinds of weapons than just the rifle, clean a lot. Um I don't even fucking remember, honestly. Just um I don't know. It's hard to remember because it was kind of fucked, you know, and we didn't get to do as much as like previous people throughout the previous years have gone through based on what I've heard from them. I met those people. We did those stay outside for like 5 days in a row. It's one of the big things we did. And like, patrol bases, the final FTX for my infantry people who watch this, which I don't know who the fuck, but it's for civilians, It's basically we were more soldier, we just did more soldier shit, a little deeper because some people could be like a truck driver, you could be a cook, you could be an X-ray tech, you could be an electrician, like you could be a driver, like literally there's all those jobs you have specific training more. So for those other 9 weeks, we did just more soldier shit, fighting soldier shit. That's and we got our heart broken, but it doesn't matter. Who does that not happen to? Who doesn't make mistakes? So I'm here now, and it's cool. I didn't work out a lot at the end of the last month or two of basic. We'll just call basic the entire 18 weeks I did. So I didn't work out that much the past 2 months, and it bit me in the ass because when you're the new guy at your new duty station, especially in infantry, they're looking for any reason to fuck you up and smoke you, which is, make you work out a bunch, make you do different exercises, rapid ones right away, squats, push-ups, burpees, fucking go run, fucking climb this rope, fucking lift this, fucking hold this heavy thing, and then squat, just trying to fuck you up. And I noticed I wasn't lasting as long as I could with all them telling me to do those exercises. I'd get tired out, and or like they'd make me do as much push-ups as I could do in a row, and it wasn't as much as I could do back in basic. So that was kind of disappointing. Kind of felt like I was gonna happen because at the end of basic I was just like, I'm not doing much. I would tell my friends like I'm not working out that much, and it's biting me in the ass. But that's already been now 2 weeks of, I'd say, consistent working out, and I feel myself getting back in the groove. And at least we do runs in the morning sometimes, a good amount of the times, a good amount. And I'm not the worst. Definitely nowhere near the fucking worst. So there's like 20 something of us. I might be nine place, 10 place. We're just like not bad at all because I'm like just getting back, and those motherfuckers are like they're in there. Like they've been working out for a while. They've probably been a part of it at least a fucking year. The unit, the company. So I'm only gonna get better with running. I can say that's the best thing I got is fucking running. It's weird, I gotta get close with my platoon and my squad and make memories and friendships and I gotta get to know them. They gotta get to know me. So I don't feel alone here. And I like, even though a lot of the people I was with in basic, they weren't active duty, they were National Guard, which just means they would not go to any of the bases I go to. So there's no way I can like befriend them. Like there's a chance that we can end up working together at a base, because National Guard is not really that much commitment. You fucking do the training like what I just came out of, and then you go back home, and then you go to your armory or whatever the fuck it's called, your base, like one weekend out the month. Sometimes it's more, and in the summer it's a few more weeks. And then they say they deploy, but it's who gives a fuck. You get to go back home and have your job still and be with your family and your friends and not sacrificing, leaving everything to go, to a permanent duty station. So like, I don't know why they try and say they do just as much as us, because they fucking don't. And then some units don't even deploy that much, and then depending on your fucking job you might not deploy as much. So it's like, it's just weird because they love defending themselves and trying to say they do as much as we do, or they say we deploy more than you do, but they don't like to mention, hey, Well, I get to go back home to my wife and kids and my friends and family or in my hometown and fucking I don't ever got to be forced to go to a different fucking state and live there. Whatever. It's just me ranting because for some reason, I feel fucking like I have a lot like bunched in. And I have people fucking telling me that, I have a good friend, him telling me like just relax, dude. Like what the fuck is up with your feelings, man? Just like chill out. It's not bad. Like you're there. And in the military, you have your stuff like fucking pretty staged for you. Your day to day to day to day to day. You have it. I hate that. I used to not have my tooth like that. Side bit. When I was a freshman in high school, someone, you know, offered me some Takis, which is like these corn chips. They're rolled up fried corn chips, and fucking they got this spicy red, delicious red powder on them. Anyways, I was eating one, and a piece was so tiny, I didn't chew. It didn't break down when I chewed it. It just slid in between this and that tooth, and then when I bit down, I felt and then I felt my tooth get pushed fucking forward and out. Then I looked to the guy who let me have the chips, and I was like, "Does this tooth feel like it's pushed forward?" He goes, "Yes," and I'm like, "Dude, I literally fucked up my teeth. I wedged it forward with a fucking corn chip, and it doesn't matter because I have good teeth, and I'm thankful that I wasn't born with fucked up gang sign teeth like that. But like, anyways, it's just really noticeable. Oh, I don't know why I didn't notice it in the other podcast. I'm noticing it so hard right now. Anyways, yeah, and I had another friend saying like I'm trying to control too much and I'm hard on myself. I'm gonna start. Well, I made a new friend. I started talking to her recently, and she's right. And it's not like in now I'm in this job, like, and so you have to work out. Like some people, that's the first thing I'll say is like, that's the first thing I'll say is like, if they're stressed out, if they're angry, if they're upset, going through depression, they have a short fuse. I'm like, well, do you exercise? Do you work out? And if you're not, that needs to be a part of your daily routine, your regimen. And you need it. It'll help relieve stress. It'll help regulate you. It'll help you be tired to go to sleep on time. Blah 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 blah. Now there's people say you are doing that, so you're already one step better than the people who are going through shit who don't think they should exercise all the time. Now I am, and it's still the same level amount of stress to still my mind overthinking, still like this tightness in my heart. So it just means it's just how much I can go and how much I can do. And it's not cool, man. Just want to chill out and calm down, which I'm going to because I have to. It's the only way to get better and to think clearer and to think and act smarter. So kind of like going through that. Yeah, there's my platoon, there's my company, so you don't necessarily can feel alone. Like you can ask people to do stuff. Uh but yeah, you gotta ask people to do stuff and then come up with things or something that they want to do or whatever you want to do here, but you can't really do everything here. This base doesn't have everything. Um, and it has to have fishing and hunting and like swamps and lakes and stuff. Yeah, but you need a car, which I don't have one. But you need a car for it to be better. I'm working on getting a car, guys. It's another life update. People like to play pool or drink or whatever. Jesus Christ, you could do that anywhere. Uh, they got golf. You can go taking up golf. It's a lot of my time. And uh, fishing. I said fishing. exercising, which is a part of my job. I got to do it anyway. So you get where I'm getting at. Oh shit, fuck, why'd I do that? You understand where I'm getting at. You have to make the best with what you got and kind of like make friends and do things with friends and try to make things not be boring and just appreciate what you have and make the best out of everything or the little things that some people might not appreciate. When you feel like you're not living in this area that caters to your likes and interest, like here, you could rent an airboat and like look for gators and stuff, or there won't be gators when you're on an airboat, but you know what I mean? You can rent an airboat, go to the swamp, or you can fish or look at gators. You can fucking eat good seafood, and like you either think that's cool or you don't, but it's all in your head. So based on your attitude. So you hear me talking a lot. It's just kind of like just relax, Christian. Just fucking calm down, dude. So it's a fun headline. Billionaire Larry Silverstein just insured the Citibank building in Los Angeles against terrorist attacks. I'm not going to say anything about that. Whoever knows, knows. But I will inform you, listener, that Larry Silverstein was the guy who owned and insured the Twin Towers for 9/11 and got very, even more rich from yeah, from the buildings being attacked and destroyed. Okay. So that's interesting. No, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, because like, if you want to know what's really going on with me, I mean, yeah, I'm here, dude. I'm fucking here, and I'm in Louisiana, whatever. And it's actually 2 hours away from my house, so thank God, because I was able to like where I live, like what are the odds, right? What are the fucking odds that out of all these bases in the country, and also you could have gone to South Korea or Germany, that I'm here in Louisiana. It's 2 hours close to home, but this base fucking blows. But whatever. So I was able to bring some of my stuff, you know, here. If someone's willing to pick me up and bring me there and then take me back. Hopefully next weekend I plan on going home, seeing some people, and bringing my guitar back and my music. I thought I brought all my music equipment here. I didn't, so I can't even load up Ableton and shit, because I feel like I haven't been able to work on music since fucking September of last year. And there's some things that, just it's fun, but also I feel like there's these things that I've gone through that are still eating at me, and I need to write about it and make songs about it. Those are the best lyrics, when it's something you're very strong about and you have no trouble writing about it or talking about it, and it feels so raw and natural, and you could just hit record and you won't need like to you don't need to like spend time writing the lyrics down. Like, the lyrics are fucking there. You might need to take time picking the right words, making it longer or shorter, or making, yeah, it more understandable and simple. But that's it. Just like making it simple, understandable, especially with like whether it's pop or rap or rock. Simple is cool. When it comes to the emotional things, uh, love, death, despair, fallout, falling out, You want it simple for everybody to hear. I mean, you can make it cryptic if you want, but if you want more people to understand you, I say make it simple, but it could still be powerful, and they can hear it in your voice. You know, if you really mean what the fuck you're saying, which people want to hear. You know, we want realness. We don't want fakeness ever in this world of bullshit and people just projecting images and images and images of themselves and lying, and trying to show you. Jeez. I sound like such a jaded downer, man. I mean, hear what the fuck I say. You want me to tell you what I've been through? And I'm not like a Debbie Downer, dude. I'm smiling to you right now. Like, it's just if you want to get real about things, you know, and want me to be happy go lucky, like I will. But right now we're talking about me and stuff. And I'm not saying I'm not happy go lucky right now, but just like I'm only saying I sound jaded and shit because someone called me, one of my friends that we're not friends anymore, but would call me emo, even though they were like part of the reasons why I was emo, mistreating me. Or my other friend who I was talking to her like just 2 days ago or whatever, the other day, told me I'm jaded as fuck. And I'm just like, well, man, you know, show me people to prove me otherwise. Like, I, I, now you're here. You're not, I'm not a civilian anymore. If I could have like known what was gonna happen and how I was gonna feel, and if I stayed home, you know, I would have got my shit together, quit smoking a lot of weed, quit trying to drink beer all the time, quit watching porn, work out even more, move up in my job, or get a better paying job, and just like stick to the music, stick to working on my music, stick to making content, stick to trying to make my brand, stick to serving my family, stick to trying to see certain family members, stick to caring for my neighbors, like my neighborhood. Um, you can kind of do those things wherever you're at, but now my main priority is my job, especially with this Iran shit, man. Like, we can maybe go to the Middle East and it's life or death. So it truly is my main priority, being the best I can at my job, which is cool. And that should be the priority. Like, I signed the contract, I raised my right hand. Um, but it's only going to be until 2029 if we don't die. Uh, my contract is not forever. And I yearn to go back. I yearn to be back at home. And, well, I mean, and it's easier to go to the city and like, you know, it's just now that you have a clear head and look back at all the things I think about how I could have reached my goals back at home and not like putting a new priority in my life, you know, this job. But there's still free time here, you know, get off at 4 o'clock, whatever. Usually get Saturdays and Sundays off. Um, so I'm gonna adapt to this new lifestyle and still work on making music. And well, but also I can't say whatever I want anymore. You know, even like with this podcast, I can't. due to me working for the Department of Defense. So, Department of War. So, I don't think it makes the podcast. It does make it worse because I can't just say crazy ass shit, the funny shit. But still not gonna stop me. I will adjust, adapt, and overcome. Uh, so yeah, that's it here. Trying to make more friends and bros. I mean, I've only been here for 2 weeks. Um, people are kind of cliquey and do their own thing, but that's just how people are. And it is kind of depressing, these barracks they put you in. Mine has a window, but it's not even to the outside. It's like to where 4 buildings meet, and my window is just like a brick wall in front of it. The other building that's maybe like 15 feet away or some shit. These lights are too bright. They hurt my eyes. I gotta buy dim lighting. I gotta see if I can put things on the walls without fucking up the walls. I need a softer chair. I need like brighter furniture, maybe like house plants. A cool friend, someone who I truly have stuff in common with. I don't know. Is there any raver DJ producer here? Who, if you are, hit me up, bro. Just comment on this shit. Uh, um, maybe a lady friend. I don't know about girlfriend. I mean, it can happen, but like, I'm not like actively searching or like yearning for it so bad. What? So she can lie and say she has a boyfriend? Like, no, not lying that she has a boyfriend, lying that she doesn't, and then fucking do. So, yeah, it's kind of what's going on. It's interesting having your phone back too. I'm not trying to be on my phone a lot. I got so many books to read anyways. I'm about to go to the gym soon and do like some mobility workouts and stretches, and then do some cardio. I'm probably gonna do the elliptical. Uh, Not gonna work out too hard because I'm still kind of sore, and I just want to. I'm gonna do some kind. I'm just gonna probably do cardio, and then or depending, we have a chat, a platoon chat, and they'll um talk about what the PT is gonna be, what the workout in the morning is gonna be. So yeah. So how do I look up? There we go. Here's what's the news is. Uh, Iran is moving the charge up to $2 million per tanker to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. That's hilarious. Jesus Christ. Um, my bad. That was my For You on X. Apparently, it's not giving me anything. Okay, what the fuck is trending? I don't care what's trending, yo. Give me fucking news. All right, news. Um, hmm? I don't know what. We got almost 10,000 Marines around the Strait of Hormuz in Iran. What does that sound like? It's a lot of people. Um, we have What else? Um, I don't really know what's going on. Bro, but what? What the what? Dude, what the Oscars happened? Um they try to throw a bomb at these protests in New York because like the mayor or whatever. I don't know if they were trying to bomb him. Uh um Shouts out Christina Mendez. Jesus Christ. She's very beautiful. Trump gives Iran a 48-hour ultimatum. Reopen the Strait of Hormuz or face total destruction of your electrical power grid. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? I don't fucking know, dude. Like, why the fuck should I care? Um, Twitter is, I mean, I'm playing Battlefield again. I might play Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time. Um, I downloaded Cyberpunk, never played that. I'm still finishing the Dead Space remake. I want to get the new Resident Evil. You know, Requiem, whatever the fuck. Also, I want to watch Requiem for a Dream. Never watched that. Heard it's a good movie. Gonna play those. But if I don't like feel sorry and like overthink and think that why the fuck are you playing video games, bro? Like do something real with your time. Like I'm just really fucking being hard on myself. Reading this book, Generation Kill. If y'all watch the show, it's a cool show on Max. I recommend you watch it. It's all real. So based on this journalist experience that he wrote when he was with the recon Marines that led the invasion into Iraq and to Baghdad. The book is a lot better. I recommend you read the book if you're into that stuff and like it's the Middle East or war in general or Marine culture or just the psychology of having that job. And I have a lot more books. Oh, and also, fuck, man. Um, I've got a copy of Marcus Aurelius Meditations that I need to open up. I was reading Ryan Holiday's book, Discipline is Destiny. Really good fucking book. That is something you can read over again. I say it's like a reminder of uh of what not to do. It's a giant fucking book of what to do and mainly what not to fucking do with people and with yourself and with people, how you treat yourself and how you carry yourself and how you treat other people and like prioritizing other people and their welfare and well-being. Like you to really end teaches you about other great people and how they stayed great and kept it going for a long time. So, you know what? I'm glad I did this podcast. I'm glad I just told you everything that I can do because I'm realizing I was kind of throwing a pity party for myself just now. And I realized there's a lot of things I can do today. And there's still plenty of time that don't require no one else. And that would only better me. So I'm going to get through that. All right, guys. This was just a life update episode. Um, I don't know when Funny Playful Chris is coming back. It's just hard out here, you know. It's hard to find relief in things, and I might even with any woman right now, but you know, they just kind of help make, well, girl just kind of help make things easier, man. They do. You know, guys, we know that, man. Or girls, you know that, you know, having a good, attractive guy around you who cares for you is also a good thing. So, whatever. Who gives a fuck? There's a lot, there's millions of people struggling with it. Remember, you can find me on Instagram, Krisskylark X. I do not give out my Twitter. Uh, TikTok is, the fuck is my TikTok? The fuck? What is my TikTok? I believe it's um that's crazy work. All right, hold on. Oh, they log in with Apple. Whatever, dude. The TikTok is probably fucking. It's on my Instagram. I think it's Koiston or fucking Koi Steven. Uh, yeah, Koiston or Koistvn. You fucking hear it. This thing doesn't even get a lot of fucking views, anyways. Jesus Christ, shut up. Uh, yeah, and still gotta get my music equipment here. I miss fucking DJing. I'm gonna work on songs. You know, we're just gonna have you know, just gonna be fucking working out, trying to make friends and not be a fucking solo dolo. Cause man, once like I get alone, I can get and I start like feeling myself. I can get really fucking used to being alone, but that's not cool, especially like in infantry life. And then you know when I am around people, I might act weird because I'm not used to being around people, or even like you know a girl or whatever. So yeah, all these things I need to do, but a lot of it is gonna be me being in here, you know, creating, making stuff, and if people want to be around when I create, cool. We'll see how it is. All right, skiziez, you know, till next week. This is gonna be a weekly thing, and so look, we're already getting the content made, You know, yeah.